Hello, hello. So happy that you are here. Tonight I'm going to be making a taste bud recipe, and it's going to come together on our Deluxe Grill and Griddle. So taste buds, I'll talk about a little bit later, but this is, not too much later. This is a Jamaican jerk sandwich, and it uses our Jamaican jerk rub. Now I had never really used this rub, and I hadn't found anything that I really was loving to use it on, but this is probably the 5th time I've made this sandwich. So I'll tell you about taste buds in a little bit, but to get it going, I've got our famous Deluxe Grill and Griddle. So what's so great about this Grill and Griddle? First of all, it's your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now I love our grill pans, but if you want to take this someplace, if you have a camper, if you have, you know, an Airbnb or a place that you're renting, maybe someplace that you go over the summer, and you want to bring a grill so you can do your bacon, you can do your eggs, you can do your paninis, you're gonna make your grilled pizzas, you are going to do pretty much your grilled steaks with rosemary herb butter, and it's all in one complete little package, as I say. So it's got so many features so many that I don't even know if I can sum them up. We have custom sear, panini, grill, griddle, and the keep warm feature. So if you're like me and some people are, you know, in your house or at sports, you might want to keep your food on the grill and griddle just a little bit longer to keep it warm. The nice thing about this is the interchangeable plates, and they're dishwasher safe. So, you know, it takes a couple minutes, just a couple seconds to scrub it clean, but if you like the dishwasher, you will love this as well. Dishwasher safe. You do your pancakes here, you can do your bacon on this side, and I'll show you how it opens flat. It opens flat, and that's why I'm telling you that it is so versatile. You are not gonna wanna miss out on this. So it comes with the grill and the griddle plates, and just a pop of a button, and it's going to be poof, they pop out easily. There are waffle plates, which I love, and the waffle plates are interchangeable as well. That is an additional add-on. So if you're a waffle person, you know, they're nice and big, which is really nice. All right, so the grill and griddle, one last cool thing is it's got a probe. So you put this in, you press probe, and your steaks are gonna come out just the right temperature. Another thing that I love about this, as you can see, is when you hit release, whoop, and of course, I'm gonna push back my other favorite power tool, the air fryer, it goes flat. So this is going to allow you to make, like I said before, eggs and bacon. I do a delicious hibachi with yum yum sauce, and it's in the cooking guide. The cooking guide comes with it. So you're gonna do your shrimp and your chicken, and on this side, you're gonna do your vegetables. Boom, you've got your homemade hibachi. All right, so I'm gonna close it up because I'm gonna press start. Oh, and it also simply folds. Oops. You can put it on your counter, or it's not that big, it kind of slides away like this. So, back to the recipe. What I've done is I've turned it on. I have the grill plates on, it's on grill. It is heating up. You can change the temperature, which is nice too. All right, so I have the grill heating up. And now I'm going to show you how we're going to make the seasoning. So the seasoning, again, why I love Taste Buds. Taste Buds is a monthly recipe subscription. You can subscribe to it through Pampered Chef, or you can just try it once and get 3 recipes, and they give you the seasoning. So I already use a Jamaican jerk, but this is the smoky barbecue that came in one of my Taste Buds for this month. And it gives you a nice sample of the seasonings, and there's enough left over. So it also gives you a card like this that you can get other recipes from. So this month was awesome. This was our new Carolina barbecue salmon, and it has our new rubs. So 3 baked barbecue wings, things like that. There are 2 new rubs, but you know you have seasoning left over, so even in here, so there's great ways and other recipes to use it. So this one, of course, I had to get the Jamaican jerk. I do have it though. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do 3 tablespoons. Oh wow, the grill grill is already ready. It says add, so it's just gonna keep beeping to remind me, Courtney, add your things. We're not ready to add just yet. So you're gonna put 3 tablespoons of reduced sodium soy sauce. This is gonna be our delicious marinade. You're gonna put 2 green onions. Now, the green onions, it says to put the white and the green onion. So I'm just gonna do a couple little ones. I'm using my tomato knife because I'm gonna show you how you can make a tomato not roll away. Just the white and the greens. You could finely chop them in the food chopper. I already have my pico de gallo in here. I could chop them in here, but chop them in there. Pampered, not perfect. It's probably not gonna be 100% right, but then you're going to put in a tablespoon of, I'm sorry, not a tablespoon. You're going to put in 3 tablespoons of, I did the soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, okay? So let's do that. And I'm using the Easy Read measuring cup. And I'm just gonna put it in here. I love this because the tablespoon measurements are on the side. Okay, then it's got some brown sugar, a teaspoon of brown sugar. Brown sugar keeper's right in there, and guess what? I do not have hard brown sugar. So these are really nice too, the little brown sugar keeper set. Comes in a set of 2. So I'm gonna put a teaspoon of brown sugar. You can make your own barbecue sauce with our smoky barbecue and ketchup. I love doing that on different chicken dishes. We've got that. Then we're going to put in a tablespoon of vegetable oil. And then you're gonna throw your chicken, whatever kind of chicken you want in here. Isn't it cute, little tablespoon? And then you're going to put in a tablespoon, of course, of our Jamaican jerk rub. So a tablespoon is the top of like a capful up to the first line. So this is gonna be our marinade. Now, it says to marinate your chicken for about 10 minutes or up to 30 minutes. I'm gonna whip this up here. Smells really good. And you can do, like I said, any kind of chicken. Tonight I have these chicken breast strips. I like my chicken thin. I don't know about you. So I probably could put more chicken in here, but you can see it's just a really nice marinade. And then I might put more chicken in there just for fun. I have about 2 pounds. And I love to have extra grilled chicken. And the good thing is I can grill the chicken on the grill and griddle and put it in our leak-proof glass container. I can chop it up for a salad. Whenever I make this, the flavor is so good, and it's got a nice summery feel. You know, that Jamaican jerk rub is very, just got your peppers and onions, and it's a little sweet, a little tangy. And when we top it off with our homemade pico de gallo and a little mayo mixture, whew, very, very nice. Okay, so then the only other thing in here, we've got soy sauce, the green onions, the apple cider vinegar, the Jamaican jerk rub, and feel free to make it how you want. So I added more chicken, so of course I'm just gonna add more rub. What I love about our rubs and seasonings is you can make chicken different ways. So I saved some chicken because after I'm gonna use it for just our plain garlic and herb for my other daughter. So if you have picky family, you can make 3 or 4 different chicken recipes, call it chicken your way. Have, you know, your whoever's eating, pick their spice or their seasoning or rub, and it's a different meal. So this you would marinate for about 10 minutes, but of course I'm not gonna do that because we are here watching the recipe. So I'm gonna wash my hands quickly, and I am going to show you the pico de gallo. Now, the manual food processor, and of course this keeps beeping at me because it's ready, but I just say, hold on and wait. So the pico de gallo, you can make in our manual food processor. You can also just chop it up, you know, and make it with whatever you have. But what I'm going to do is I have a 1/4 cup pineapple. Then I have a jalapeno, about a half a jalapeno. True story, jalapenos are not my friend. Even though I wash my cutting board just now, I washed my knife, somewhere in my hand, somewhere, somehow, I had jalapeno on me. And this happened the last time I used a jalapeno. I touched my face and I must be sensitive to jalapeno. So the tip is to be careful when you're using a jalapeno. My whole face here kind of just was hot, and I must have just touched my nose because my nose is now burning. So little inside tip, I'm very sensitive to jalapeno. Anyway, it's a very strange feeling when your nose burns for no reason. So we've got our 1/4 cup pineapple, we've got our jalapeno, and then we're going to put in the cilantro, which I didn't add. My husband doesn't like cilantro. I'm going to put in our tomatoes. So I'm going to use our serrated tomato knife, which is our color-coded collection, and it's just disposable. It's really nice, and you're never going to have a tomato that rolls away on you. So I'm going to chop up a plum tomato. I might just go around the sides and put 1 or 2. The Deluxe Grill and Griddle is beeping at me. It's so smart. It tells me, Courtney, get that chicken on there. And then when I fold it up, I can guarantee you that somebody will be using it tonight for something else. I used it this weekend for waffles. My daughter had friends over. I could make a whole big thing of pancakes and switch out the lids, and I had waffles. You can do a vegetable or a egg bake in it. Just so many things. I'll get the guide. But anyway, we're doing the pineapple pico de gallo here. Then you're gonna put your plum tomato, and of course, do this to your desire, you know, however many you want. However, how much salsa you want. Just remember with the manual food, I said salsa, pico de gallo. With the manual food processor, you don't want to stuff it to the top because it won't work very well. It won't turn. So this is our citrus. Have been using this a lot. This is our juicer and zester. It's brand new. I'm not going to use it tonight because I only need a certain amount of lime. I just need a half a lime. I don't need a measurement. But what I really am loving about this is I could zest. So I could go like that, zest it, and then change the top, and it's huge. It goes up to 2.5 cups of juice. So you've got that big orange, that big grapefruit, you know, maybe you're doing something that needs a lot of juice, maybe sangria. All right, so I'm just gonna use our citrus press right here and do a half a lime. We're gonna need the other half. Remember, as we've learned, hump side up. And this is great for mojitos, mocktails, or just basic citrus. So that's our citrus press. So now I'm gonna put the lid on. Again, it's beeping on me, and I am going to process it. Oh my goodness, delicious. How could I forget salt? So I'm gonna go get the salt from our salt and pepper grinder. If you like coarse Himalayan salt, we have that as a part of our seasoning line. So now you have your topping for your Jamaican jerk sandwiches. I'll show you. The electric grill and griddle comes with a cooking guide. So, you know, Pampered Chef says, we'll tell you everything to get you started. We'll give you a manual with everything you need. It's kind of like starting with Pampered Chef. When you start with Pampered Chef, you get everything you need wrapped up in a nice little package. So same thing with their recipes. So you're gonna do your pancakes, French toast, the chicken sausage vegetable scramble. You could start off with mushroom and ricotta sandwiches. I love making grilled pizzas, so I made the spinach and artichoke pizza. I've just made a very simple grilled pizza with Pillsbury refrigerated dough crust. Zucchini fritters, the French onion sliders I love too, steaks, on and on. So now that we've got that done, let's get to grilling, and then I'll do one last thing, and you will see what a nice, easy meal this is. Ooh, you could probably see the steam coming off of the grill. Now, I could have went outside tonight and grilled these, but it's just so much more convenient to just have it right here on my countertop. I don't have to fire up the propane. Now, don't get me wrong, I love grilled food out on the real grill, but in a pinch, and it's raining here in New York, so I'm just going to put these on here. And the chicken's going to grill up nice. It's going to have those grill marks. So we'll close it up. And of course I have a little bit extra. We'll close it up. If you were doing something like a pizza like I did the other night and I just wanted to melt the cheese, the Grill and Griddle actually allows you to hold it, hover it in whatever position you want so that you can do that. Let me hit start. So if you want to do it higher, but when we're grilling, we want it right smack down on that baby. So that's gonna grill, it's got a timer. The last thing we're doing, we have the pico de gallo, we have the chicken grilling. This is our rub, and it's going to use, you guessed it, whatever was in the Taste Buds kit. It's gonna use our Jamaican jerk seasoning and some mayonnaise. Calls for 1/3 cup, but I only have a couple. I have 2 girls and only probably my husband and I and my one daughter are gonna eat this. So I don't, I just kind of finagle that. I'm not gonna use too much. That, and then we're going to juice a little bit of lime. So it's some mayo, the Jamaican jerk rub, and a little lime to your liking. And then we're going to mix it up. And where's my little mixer? And then that's just gonna go right over. Just gonna mix this up here. Woo! So this is gonna be your delicious spread. Wish you were in my kitchen smelling it. It's going to go over your, wow, look at that, over your toasted sandwich bun. You can also, not that you need this, I'm sure you could figure out, but if you just want to skip the bread, the Taste Bud card tells you, just to serve it over the pico de gallo. You can also do a vegetarian option and use any different kind of chicken. So, wow, this is not done yet, but you can just see how good it is. And then you will, ooh, let's take a peek at this. You don't have to flip it over, but I always like to just, there we go. So I'll get my bun ready. I'll spread this right over and I will put the pico de gallo on the top. And that is what's for dinner tonight using the Grill and Griddle. You can do this recipe. What's nice about the Taste Buds is it does not give a Pampered Chef specific product. So maybe you say, well, Courtney, I don't have all that stuff. Can I still make it? Actually, this recipe was just made for a pan. So you would heat it in a skillet, add the marinade, cook it, add pico de gallo. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe. We have lots of delicious chicken cooking here, and I will post a picture below so you can see the finished masterpiece here. And there we go. It's got the timer, so if you want to walk away and, do whatever. I just love grilled chicken. I love having extra too. It's nice and big. Look at those grill marks. Love it. Obviously it's not done yet. I'm a little impatient here. I better just close it and say goodnight. Have a great night.